Mike Verlack here to entertain you with the help of Harvey Danger. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. Remember that one? It's cute when little babies are teething, especially if the infant is biologically mine. Not that well. Yeah, but I'm okay. Besides, who is well 100% in this evil human world, unless you have God? Well, it's been a pretty busy weekend. I been nonstop. I had to go take my since I moved, I don't have a bike shop that's as accessible as my old residency. So I literally had to put my bike in the trunk of the car and go for a little bit of a drive in the next town over to a bike shop that the guy I used to go to, he closed his business up, but he recommended the place to go to now. Anyways, so I had to get my bike up to par so I can ride. I just came back from a ride. Life is so much better with a bike ride. My Trek bike, I bought it 20 years ago. Best mountain bike I've ever owned in my life. So anyways, that was quite an eventful week. Later this week I have to go to a funeral. A cousin of mine lost his battle with cancer. And then I found out another cousin of mine has got a new baby. One who is the same age, a cousin who is the same age as me. Anyways, so I wanted to do another video. I did watch the second episode of the new Quantum Leap show, Atlantis, a couple days ago. So I wanted to give my reflection. So the second show, called Atlantis, the series obviously wants to set the stage to tell you, yes, this is Quantum Leap. It is faithful to the original series, but it is its own thing too. Because here it is, the second episode, and already the story is set in outer space, not on Earth. Which, does kind of set it apart from the original. It has its own thing. Let's face it, in the original Quantum Leap series, we never seen Al as a hologram in outer space. So, pretty cool idea, though. I can't speak for the novelizations because I haven't read them all. However, I did read all 13 comic books, and the closest they came is the very last one from Innovation Comic Book Company, issue number 13, Time and Space, where Sam, I think I talked about this on my channel before, Sam literally leaps into an alien. I remember when he first leaps in, he thinks he's home, actually. Am I home? Until he found himself in another part of the spaceship, UFO, and with a huge window looking down on the Earth. And he says the signature line. They use it in the comics and in the book series, too. Oh, boy. But now back to this new series. In the last video where one more mention about that thing I always thought was interesting about that number 13 comic books Quantum Leap story. So Sam leaps into an alien, and Ziggy ego is hurt because he can't. She can't decipher the alien language. I thought that was a nice little kiss, and you could being kind of faithful to the way the show was. But my last episode, talking about the first episode of the new Quantum Leap series, the character, it's not Jennifer, it's Allison. That's the one who is the hologram for this Ben Song character, who is the Leaper. Who apparently is also his fiancée, only he doesn't remember because what is one of the effects of quantum leaping? Swiss cheese memory. How convenient. I haven't heard it yet. They say Ziggy is back online in this new series. So I'm waiting to hear Ziggy's voice. Is it going to be a woman like in the original series? A feminine voice? But I haven't heard Ziggy speak yet. So maybe in the next episode. But We do meet Beth, and it is the same actress, Al's wife, the same actress who played Beth in the original series. So we do meet Beth in this second episode called Atlantis. So that was cool. It's written into the story that Al actually passed away about a year ago from the start of this series. In real life, Dean Stockwell, in fact, did pass away about that time, about a year before this series started. They play Ground Control to Major Tom, which is making me, another David Bowie song, which is making me wonder if the fans, or if the writers of this new Quantum Leap series are big David Bowie fans. In the first episode, they play Let's Dance when he goes to 1985. Anyways, we meet Janice, Al's daughter, who is hell-bent on following in her father's footsteps. I only got a little bit. There was only a little bit of her in the second episode, but I buy the actress as Al's daughter. I'll put you that way. It is kind of cool to see Ernie Hudson, the actor in this series, the black dude from the Ghostbusters movie. I actually didn't get to see that movie until the authorities took me and my sisters away from our father, custody of us away from our father, and we were in foster care. And I remember the first family we went to, we only spent like one night there, and that's what we did. We watched the Ghostbuster movie. It was kind of a little taste for me of, oh, okay, so this is how a regular, normal family lives. Up until that point, I lived in the world of a male feminist, my father. Dictator. So anyways, that's my take on episode 2 of the new Quantum Leap series. The third one is called Somebody Up There Likes Ben. It's, he leaps into a boxer, and giving that, and based on the title, I'm wondering if it's, usually when Sam leapt into a boxer, it was some religious or church thing going on in the story. So, I'll probably watch that one tonight, hopefully, if I have time. Mike Barrelak, thank you for your time. Even with the working 2 jobs, I got to ride my bike and try to at least go for a 4-mile jog once a week. Maybe Saturday morning I could do that. And if I do that, I'll make videos on YouTube, probably, like I used to.